Did any of that shit that you seen that you never seen result in winning more championships than anybody else? No, it didn't. So in reality, none of that shit KG talking about actually matters, bro. LeBron can't be the GOAT because a rival paralleled him with him in his era. That never happened to Kobe. That never happened to Michael. What's going on YouTube, man? This your boy Joe, and I'm back with another video. So I came across this video of Stephen A and KG kind of going back and forth, talking about whether or not it's disrespectful to put LeBron number 2 all time. So man, I ain't gonna talk too much, man. We're gonna get right into the video. If you're new to the channel, man, y'all hit that subscribe button, man, like that, hit that like button, and leave me a comment at the end, and let me know what y'all thoughts are on what I had to say. So yeah, let's check it out.
You know what? He did it in 82. He played 65. I get that. Non-practice versus practice, the development, what he should be like at 27. Bro, all that's out the league now, boy. These young boys are killing all that. Bro, LeBron just hit 39,000 points, bro. But we ain't never seen nobody hit 30.
But let me throw this back at you. Let me throw this back at you. Totally agree with you. But my retort to that would be this. The game started in 1947. If I sit up there and I say, of the thousands upon thousands of players, I think MJ's number 1 and LeBron James is number 2 all time. Whether you disagree or agree with me, I'm not disrespecting you by saying you number 2 all time. You see what I'm saying?
That's what that says when you say that.
How is it disrespectful to put you second to Michael when Michael has individually accomplished more than you and has more championships than you? And I think that this is where the loser's mentality come in. You know what I'm saying? Of course you're gonna see players score more points in the upcoming eras of basketball because the game has changed, right? The game has become more offensive minded versus back in the day it was more defensive minded. It was actually harder to put up big numbers in the earlier years in the NBA than it is now with the rule changes, right? We all know that. And this is not to say that LeBron's accomplishment of reaching 39,000 points, isn't spectacular and amazing, because it is, and I'm not gonna get up here and act like he don't deserve the glory and the praise for accomplishing that. I don't want to make him sound too holy, you know what I'm saying? God forgive me. But he definitely deserved his respect. But to say that putting him number 2 is disrespectful, man, that's wild. That's crazy. I've never thought that I would hear KG say something like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Why?
Because someone is looking at the body of work. Okay, let me ask you this. If you've never seen it before and now you see it, what value is that?
That's exceptional.
It's exceptional when you never seen it? When you...
KG, exceptional means that it's great, it's phenomenal, it's excellent. My dog don't know what exceptional means. And then this body of work argument is a loser's mentality argument, dog. Because you went to 10 finals, but you only won 4 of them. Somehow that's greater than going to the finals and winning 6 of them.
You never seen it. So let me ask you this. You never seen a Bugatti. A Bugatti pull up beside you in the car. What value is that?
It's exceptional.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if you can put a value on that.
We ain't never seen Steph Curry. Never. Name one motherfucker look like this. Never. We ain't never seen a nigga 38, average 30, and then got 30 out there. We ain't never seen that. We ain't never seen a 7'6" nigga nutmeg.
But we did see a motherfucker sit up there, excuse our language. We did see a motherfucker win 3-peat twice. After 3-peated, then took a year and a half off, then came back and 3-peated again. I mean, it all depends on how you measure it. I'm looking at Steph, greatest shooter on the planet Earth, 4-time champion, league, 2-time league MVP. I'm looking at LeBron, 4-time league MVP, 4 championships, 10 trips to the NBA Finals. It's absolutely positively sensational. But in the same breath, so is 6 titles in 8 years, so is 10 scoring championships, so is 9-time All-NBA defensive team. That's not insulting anybody, is what I'm trying to say. It's appreciating all of the greatness.
And here's the thing. People are getting so caught up on not seeing something before. And it's funny, man. Like, so my kid is 10 years old, right? And, you know, the way that they teach them math is completely different than the way that it was taught, you know, when I was coming up. And we always joke around with the fact that, you know, as parents, sometimes we struggle to teach our kids, you know, simple math, you know, in a sense of trying to teach it the way that they're teaching it, right? Because it's important for you to teach your kids in the manner that they're going to learn it at school. You know, I can't, you know, teach them how I learned division. That doesn't help them, you know, when they go to class and they're supposed to be going along with the class to get, you know, to find the answer. And that's what this reminds me of, right? Instead of them being impressed with the results, they're only impressed with the aesthetic part of what they're seeing versus what is the result, right? You can see you've never seen a LeBron James, you've never seen the Kevin Durant, you've never seen the Steph Curry, but at the end of the day, none of that shit matter if it don't amount to winning. Like, what the fuck? Like, who cares that you've never seen Steph Curry, a player that can shoot from the logo, you know, effectively and efficiently? Damian Lillard, you know, handles and, you know, and just ability to play around the rim like Kyrie. Nobody cares about that, because at the end of the day, what is the result? Did any of that shit that you've seen that you never seen result in winning more championships than anybody else? No, it didn't. So in reality, none of that shit KG talking about actually matters, bro. Like, none of the shit he referring to, and like I said, the 39,000 points is great, you know, like, that's great. But in reality, the goal of playing the game, a team game, right? It's a competitive sport. It's to win the championship. It's to be the last team standing. That is the goal of this shit. They've tried to turn this into a longevity conversation. That's what they're turning this into. And then low-key LeBron got a built-in excuse, right? Because if they lose, he was 39 years old, right? He's 39 years old, so he's already got a built-in excuse. You see how that shit work? If he win, oh my God, like, we never seen that before. But if he lose, he's 39. So either way you slice it, it's a win for LeBron. But I guess what I'm getting at is like, you could never see a Bugatti before and see it for the first time, and it's amazing, great. That Bugatti and that fucking Honda Civic both gotta go to the same place to get gas, potentially. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get you to this from point A to point B. One might get you there a little faster, but you still trying to arrive to the same location. You know, if that makes sense. You know, it still got 4 wheels on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can shoot the ball better than anybody ever. You can be a locomotive and get to the basket better than anybody ever and score 39,000 points. But that shit amounted to 4 championships at the end of the day. All that shit he talking about as the reason why he should be better than number 2 all time is bullshit. But anyway, man, if you made it this far in the video, dog, y'all hit that subscribe button, bro. Leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all thoughts are. Is it disrespectful to say LeBron is number 2 all time? Is that really disrespect? You know what I'm saying? Like, miss me with the bullshit, man. Let's talk about the results. We got 21 seasons under the belt, LeBron, and you got 4 titles. The same number of titles as your contemporary Steph Curry, who y'all all went the same route. Y'all super teamed, teamed up, all of that. Steph Curry pretty much has paralleled LeBron. He's paralleled him. Steph Curry is the greatest three-point shooter of all time, has the record, right? Broke Ray Allen's record. He's passed everybody up in threes. LeBron is the greatest scorer, or has the most points in NBA history. Both of them have titles without star players, like without another superstar player. Both have titles with superstar players. LeBron can't be the GOAT because a rival paralleled him with him in his era. That never happened to Kobe. That never happened to Michael. In the 90s, nobody had more titles than Michael. From 1990 to 2000, Michael Jordan, more titles than anybody, his contemporaries. He dominated his era. Kobe Bryant, 2000 to 2010, more titles than anybody in that 10-year stretch. Dominated his era. 81-point games, all of that. 12-time all defense. Dominated his era. LeBron James, 2010 to present, 4 titles. You know what I'm saying? He got multiple league MVPs and finals MVPs. Steph Curry, only ever a unanimous MVP. Parallel. How can you be second all time when you didn't even dominate your time? Anyway, man, that's all I got. That's all I got for y'all today, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button, like this video, and leave me a comment, man. Y'all be respectful. I'm gonna disrespect y'all. But leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all thoughts are, man. Until next time, it's your boy Joe Squad. I'm out.